What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, blood. You understand? And as you can see, the smile ain't gone nowhere, blood. You understand? It's here. It's here to stay, blood. You get me? Big up the co-host with the most. Look at him bouncing on his fucking medicine ball, blood. He's loving life back in America. You understand? My nigga Zaza back again in the cut. Be telling me, broski, flight safe and all that.
Bro, was a long one, 26 hours, but I am here with a special jersey today because it's all about this man today. It is all about that man today, Troopz.
We also have two of our regular guests. They are competing in the mid-off. You understand? Them man there. You get me? Yeah, put your head down, blood. Pause. You get me? Can only gal put their head down to me, blood. You get me? But you understand? We have to welcome Monts and Lewis every bumper clock time.
Yeah, big up, my guys. Big up. We're 1 point closer to safety. Up the Chelsea.
Love that.
Yeah, Zar, you don't even know. Them man there are chasing 40 points, blood. We live a different life, blood. We're chasing 100. Them man are chasing 40, blood. You get me? Them man are living LA life, blood. 40, blood. I don't know what's going on there, blood.
No, we're not even allowed in the club. You telling me, bro?
What are you saying? With your dead team, blood. What are you telling me, bro?
My dead team. Listen, do you know what it is? My membership in the high-end clubs has been revoked.
Monts' team has got him walking out of gal's yards, blood. It's mad. Man's walking away from the pump. Man said, I'm walking away. Man's on a Craig David vibe, blood. What is going on, blood? You get me? Yeah? Man, hey, listen.
It is. It's peak, bro. It's peak. Right now, I generally think that Liverpool are just ruining my week.
Liverpool.
Week in, week out. But obviously, do you know what it is now? I'm satisfied with where I'm at. I know where I'm at now. I'm not really satisfied, but do you get it? I've been seen from a certain source that we're not even looking to buy no one. We're looking to wait for our players to get fit, and that will change our season around. It gets better and better. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I love for having me on.
Oh, yeah.
Zaza. Only one place to start, blood. You get me? The big clash of the weekend. Arsenal 3. Man United 2. I was told Man United are going to come and humble us. I was told this is where the title challenge ends. I was told this is where the crumbling begins. I was told Man United are in a title race. All the aboves are bullshit. All the above. In a spliff, blood. Yeah? Not even a Rubik's Cube could save their man there, blood. Yeah? You understand? You see how man unlocked the Rubik's Cube, blood? Look how man unlocked the Rubik's Cube, blood. You see my thing pattern. Look at that, blood. Don't play with me, blood. Yeah? Don't play full connection. Yeah? You see? Listen, man brought down their team, blood. Yeah? Look, man, spin it again, blood. Look, don't play with me, blood. We got angles on this shit, yeah? You understand? Arsenal 3, United 2. Zara's got the jersey on. You get me? Eddie Nketiah. Bro, you said it. You get me? You said it. You said play him and he will score. You understand? And he's fucking doing it, bro. You get me? He's putting everyone in a spliff, blood. You get me? If we're being totally honest, Eddie Nketiah is the form English striker right now, blood. You get me? There is not a more informed English striker than Eddie Nketiah. You get me? He's putting £80 million signings to shame. You understand? One of them is on the show and one of them was on the pitch. Anthony. You get me? And Anthony, he is a Rubik's Cube, blood. Because you get me, blood. He's just a block. He's just a roadblock. He's just a block on the pitch, blood. Like, this is gonna come out bare times today, blood. You understand? Look, rainbow settings, blood. Big up the pride, man. Them, you get me? But Eddie Nketiah, bro, what has caused this transformation? Can you tell me? Because you're his father.
I tried to tell everybody. That there is a player in there. Give him starts and he will score. I have been following him since the under 21s. The kid has been a gunman since he was like 16, 17. And I tried to tell people he just hasn't gotten the opportunity. Football is situational. Coming on when you're winning 2-1 off the bench does not require you to score. And that's when people were expecting him to score hat tricks. He doesn't need to score in those situations. He comes
not hat tricks. Not hat tricks. We wanted him to make more of an impact coming off the bench.
For that situation, he was doing exactly that. It's situations like that require a forward to come in and press, and he did exactly that. I knew that the second he gets the opportunity to start, he will score goals. And that is exactly what he's doing right now. He's been doing it his entire career. People were saying, each time he scored in the League Cup, the only games that he would get an opportunity to start, the excuse was, he's found his level. Those were the games he was playing. Play the kid, he will score. And now there's a bunch of people, including you, Troopz, that need to apologize to him because people abused him before a ball was even.
I didn't abuse him. I trolled him. There's a difference.
Whatever you want to call it, but people need to line up and apologize to. I don't need your apologies, by the way. I don't care. The people, you don't need to apologize to me. Apologize to Eddie because he's done nothing but give his all for the club. What is it? 13. It's like 19 starts or 13. I forgot what the stat is. I just retweeted it. Actually, let me just check it real quick. But it is 19 goals across 26 starts. Start the guy and he will score. He's proving people. I am so happy for him. I believed in him since day one. He was outstanding with the England under 21s. He's a record goal scorer. Those are the games that he played. And it shows that if you play the kid, he scores. So I'm so happy because he's been through a lot. When the contract thing was signed, the jersey number came out. There were a lot of people on his case, but he's proving people wrong. And long may it continue. I'm so happy for him.
Bukayo Saka, you get me? Another man that's been lighting up the place. You get me? I've been saying he is the best English player. He is the best winger in the Premier League. And I think yesterday's game yet again showed that Bukayo Bloodclot Saka is the coldest thing in this fucking league on the right-hand side. You can bring any fucking winger right now. He's spliffing them, blood. You understand? Rashford, all he did was have a shot. Whole fucking game. That's all he did. Saka was pressing up Shaw like a bad beat in a dancehall rave back in the 90s, bro. Pause. You understand? I'm not stretching it. Rashford did nothing. Rashford did nothing.
Ben White had to come off. You're stretching it.
Let me tell you something. Rashford did nothing, bro. Rashford did nothing. All he did was have that little shot. All he did was have that shot. Ben White was getting ripped by everybody. Yeah? He had a bad game. Yeah? He had a bad game. We're not denying that, blood. Yeah? We're not denying that, blood. Yeah? Man United did nothing in that game. They had how many shots? Don't make me start. Yeah? You want me to get stats out, big man? You think we're you in 10th? You think we're you, man? Are you mad?
I'm not 10th. I'm not 10th, actually. I'm 9th.
Are you mad? Are you mad?
I'm 9th.
You're one away, bro.
Right?
Are you mad?
I'm 9th.
Are you mad?
Right.
Man said, big man, that man had 6.
You're going to be 10th like him. I'm 9th.
Hey, you're level on points with us about him. We're in the same
Look what our sides are. The mid-off argument. Let's kick back.
If
the season ended today, I'd be
like
9th.
us, bro.
I'll be 9th.
Goal difference is the only reason why you're above us.
Yes, because Haaland has more goals in your club right now. Haaland scored more goals in Chelsea.
Bomb the club!
That's probably has more than you.
more goals than you.
He's probably got more than you as well.
We're not.
We are literally on the same points.
Yes, but if the season ended today, I would be 9th and you would be 10th. Understand?
What flex is that, bro?
It's enough of a difference. It's a difference. You see, when you're down bad,
we are not that starved.
It's the little things that matter, Lou. It's the little things. You know what I'm saying? It's the little
single-digit positions and all that?
100%.
Yes.
100%, bro.
Beautiful.
I've got to take what I can get because I've got nothing. Nothing right now, man.
I will give it a few weeks because we're the only ones making signings. But if I speak, if I speak.
making signings, of course. And we'll get to that.
You might be lower than us in a few weeks. You might be lower than us.
We might be. But right now, Haaland has more goals than Chelsea, and Liverpool are above Chelsea, and we are 9th and you are 10th.
Has Haaland got more goals than you guys?
No. Because 26%
cool.
of our goals came against Bournemouth, unfortunately.
Oh, Bournemouth. Forget it. All right, cool.
It's shameless. It's shameless. Actually, let me double check. Go on.
Back to the Marcus Rashford versus Bukayo Saka. Yeah? The man had 6 shots the whole game, bro. Whole game. Yeah? Whole game, blood. Yeah? They had 6 touches in our box. We had 63 in their box, blood. Yeah? Rashford did fuck all apart from have a shot, mate. Yeah? And do sprints up and down the fucking flank with fucking Benny Blanco. That's all he did. He did nothing. Yeah? Man, I'm seeing Man United fans put out tweets. Oh, Rashford scored a goal and then had another shit performance. Even the United man know. How you, as a Liverpool man, try to defend a Man United man. That's how much you're in the mud. You're trying to defend the enemy, blood. You understand? You're trying to defend the enemy, blood. Yeah? When we have the golden child, yeah? You wish your youth then was like us, blood, about Curtis Jericho. Get the fuck out of here, blood. Look how blood class like a rude boy. Yeah? You wish your youth then was like man, blood. You don't produce youths like man, blood. You understand? Your number one youth, Trent Alexander, got dropped like a bad bee, blood. Yeah? Got dropped, bro. Man said, sit down. Man said, hold the bench. Yeah? You see, my youth them are dominating. Yeah? My youth them, 9 goals. Yeah? Holy persist. Yeah? My dog that, yeah? My dog, yeah? Get racially abused. Yeah? Everything. Yeah? Big man, let me tell you something, blood. Yeah? You man, listen, stop coming with your recycled joke. Are you playing Champions League next year? Are you playing Champions League next year? Are you playing Champions League next year? Are you playing Are you in Europe next year? Furthermore, are you in the Conference League? Are you in Europa? Are you in the Conference League, big man? Are you in the Conference League next year, big man? I want to know that, Joe, blood. Are you in the Conference League next year, blood? Yeah? I want to know, blood. I want to know, blood. Shut up my man with the slow jams, yeah? I want to know, big man. I want to fucking know, blood. You get me?
Because I'm playing
you feel me?
Hey, because I'm playing
No, you're not. No, you're not.
Nah, you're done, bro.
You're going out in the next round. And then next year, your Conference League. What? And next year, your Conference League. You get me? You understand? But anyway, back to the top of the table clash. You get me? You man, you understand? You look at me. You man, get me. We're looking down on you like we're in the nosebleeds, blood. You get me? So back to the top of the table clash. You understand? Bukayo blood clot Saka run wild. You get me? Granite fucking Xhaka, mate. Yeah.
Just on Saka before you move on. Another one that I told people. I told people he was carrying Arsenal during those tough times. Told people that he was way clear folded.
Now, you remember them Liverpool man when they had dreams of Saka coming to their club? Yeah, how them dreams going, blood? Them dreams are as clear as Gabrielle, blood, with the sunglasses, blood. Your dreams ain't coming true, big man. Yeah, because Black Cloud Saka is signing a new contract, blood. Yeah. Remember that one, yeah? Hold that to the chest, blood, yeah? Put that in your fucking spliff and smoke it, blood, yeah? That's stronger than Cali, rude boy. This thing here has THC levels that you've never seen in your life, cuz, yeah? 65, rude boy, yeah? 60 blood, clot 5, blood, yeah? Yeah, blood, this lick off your pussy clot head, blood, yeah? Trust me, daddy. Yeah, you see this cannon here, blood? Don't, you know what Cali's in this cannon? Lord of mercy. You get me? Trust me, blood. Trust me, blood. You get me? And you second half, you saw that Cali blood on the pitch, bro. You get me? You saw. Look at that. Look at the goals Saka's scoring. We say Monts?
I said I think Saka was actually quite quiet first half. I think what?
Yeah, first half.
Yeah, no,
but
second half. He didn't. Really. I wouldn't even say he came alive. He just all he needed was half a yard. That shows the danger and the levels that he's playing at. That a man can be quiet, and if he gets half a yard, because that's what's working in your system is that you're getting your wingers face up and not back to goal. I think this, you don't might disagree with me on this one. You see when Pepe come in and Arteta was having to use a different players that weren't his, and he was having to do the 4-1-4-1 formation. And the wingers were getting the ball with their back to goal and having to turn a man or just go backwards. Whereas with the system now, you're getting your wingers face up in front of goal, and the wing backs are doing a lot more and a lot better to help the wingers. And Saka,
I was going to say, is that to do with like Zinchenko, Ben White, Tomiyasu compared when we had Hector Bellerin? We had Hector Bellerin and them man there, them bums there, blood. You understand? Fucking, who was that fucking left back? Fucking, who was fucking Kalazanac and them fucking bums, blood. Debussy weren't too bad, blood. You get me? He came in, he got injured, so and before he got injured, he was quality, blood. You get me? Like we were actually pissed when he got injured. When he came back from injury,
even play under China.
Oh yeah, Jenkinson, them man. Yeah, but
Jenkinson and them man there, blood.
But
is that to do? But yeah, like Saka and Martinelli shining. Is that to, obviously Martinelli was kind of quiet yesterday. It's for them, like, is it to do with the wing backs?
It's definitely credit to the wingers, obviously, with their ability. We know Martinelli and Saka have ability. That's even when you lot were in the mud, we knew your wingers had ability. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just that I always say that it don't matter how good you are as a winger, if the guy behind you is not doing anything to complement your game, you go from really, really good or of a certain level to you drop down a level because you're having to do more every time. And with the level that Saka's playing,
a bit like Salah with Trent.
No. I would. Salah's just. That's another situation. That's another situation. Personally, I think the closest example I can think of is Mahrez and Cancelo. They don't work, but every time Cancelo plays, or every time Mahrez plays with Walker or Lewis, a guy that's gonna bomb on past you, all of a sudden Mahrez is back to looking like a gunman again. Like, I don't think that's a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? So with Saka, as the level he's playing at right now, you cannot give him half a yard. You can't. You just can't. Otherwise, you saw what happened.
Yeah, he nearly scored the same goal twice.
Nearly scored it twice.
Hit the post.
Yeah. Literally.
Hit the beads and toes, mate.
That was two half a yard, and that's what Ben White's been doing so well. The timing of his run round the outside is perfect for Saka to come inside. And then if you notice, Odegaard does it too as well. Odegaard comes round and does it as well from time to time. Because they understand how good these guys can be with the right space when they're given the right space, and I think that's a credit to the wing, a massive, massive credit to the wing backs. I don't think it is mentioned enough. For me, Zinchenko was not my man of the match. I'd say probably Nketiah, but Zinchenko's performance for me was amazing, flawless. I think you done everything you could to bring out the positive sides of your players. Me, I think Zinchenko can be got. I think Tini's a better defender, but obviously Zinchenko's a better wing back. I think Tini's a better defender than him, but Zinchenko, if you can play a game where you can hide your defender's deficiencies, i.e. what Klopp done with Trent for so long, hit the fact that he's hit his defensive deficiencies because you're always caging them in. So ideally, your wing backs don't have to defend as long as they're doing the right things. And I think that's what you guys done so well with Man United, especially in the second half for me. Like, Martinelli got on the ball. Yeah, fair enough, he didn't have his best game. Look how many times he was face up against his wing back.
He was trying to make things happen.
Yeah. So
I'm a bit worried about, as I mentioned this the previous episode. I'm a bit worried about things because the main thing for our wingers, why they succeed and all that, why the goals and the assists will come, the main thing that they do, and they've been doing very well for the season, which Martinelli slowed down a little bit. I mean, it's a credit too. You got to give credit to Wan-Bissaka is they beat their one-on-one matchup. It's been a while since it's been 3-4 games where you can thoroughly say that, okay, Martinelli really has worked his wingback matchup, and I'm hoping that it doesn't hit his confidence a bit too much, but I'm a bit worried on that front. And thank God we got Trossard in. I mean,
I was going to say I'm not worried because Trossard, blood. You understand? Like, Trossard come off the bench, he had a key part to play in the winning goal. You get me? I was screaming at the fucking TV, bring off Martinelli, bring on Trossard, blood. You understand? Trossard has been playing football all season, 7 goals, couple assists, like. He scores against the big teams. He performs against the big teams. He's got goals at Shite Hart Lane. He bins Liverpool this season, hat-trick. He's bins Chelsea. He's bins us. He's bins all the top team. He performs in the high, like when it matters. You understand? He shows his true talent. And when he come on, bro, you get me? Like, we're going to talk about the Mudryk cameo, blood. when Mudryk did a mad thing with his feet. Trossard did the same fucking thing. He had 3 of them around him, and he just went whoop.
With end product.
Pardon?
But with end product.
Again?
But with end product. Yes, with end product.
Trossard. Yeah. That's why I said we're going to talk about it, blood, yeah? Don't worry. We're going to send shots at that little fucking twerking little pussy hole, yeah? But, like, yeah, blood, pussy hole. You're lucky I can't say real things that I want to say, blood. You understand? But, like, you know what I mean? Zah, how you feeling with Trossard, blood? Because for me, when we missed out on Mudryk, I was disappointed. You get me? I didn't know a lot about Mudryk, but when we were linked with him, I started watching him in the Champions League. What I saw, I was impressed with, so I was with getting him in. But yeah, I was disappointed. But when I saw the Trossard stuff come to the forefront, that disappointment quickly disappeared, blood. You get me? Because Trossard is a man that I've always rated, blood. You get me? He's always given man problems, bro. You understand? Yeah. Like, every time we play Brighton, he gives man fucking problems, bro. Him, Basuma, fucking Dunk, fucking what's his name? Burn. That's gone to fucking Newcastle. Malpai, but I don't rate Malpai, but the man, they always give man problems, bro. You get me? And I'm very happy with that signing, bro. You get me? I think it's a smart signing. You understand? I think it's a signing that can take us to that next level. You understand? All of a sudden, the bench looked strong yesterday, blood. You understand? Yep. The benches look piss poor. I look on the bench now, Smith Rowe's there. Fabio Vieira's there. Lukonga's still fucking there. But now fucking... yeah, but now fucking... Trossard's there. You get me? You got Tierney there. Do you understand? You had Tomiyasu on the bench as well, blood. That's looking like a bench now. It's not... Obviously, I dream of the Man City bench. You get me? I don't think we'll ever have that bench because we ain't got money. Well, we do have money like that, but fucking Kroenke won't spend it like that. You understand? Kroenke, but all of a sudden now, we're looking like we have strength and depth, blood. We have numbers now. You get me? When Jesus comes back into this as well, you understand? We are looking like, you get me? Like, we can kick on and really bring this fucking title home, fam.
Nah, it's a signing I like. I mean, Premier League proven. As you said, he's caused trouble all over the year. And more importantly, Arteta signings seem to be working out for Arteta. So Arsenal fans have no reason whatsoever. If Arteta says he wants someone, Arsenal fans have no reason whatsoever to go against that, because right now his track record is just, it's impeccable. I mean, every single one of his signings has turned out to be good. And Trossard,
since last season, so when we lost to Brentford 2-0, from that window, the signings have really been great. Before that, they were dog shit. Fucking Willian and these fucking pricks. You understand?
Oh, yeah. That once the project changed, once we changed from the whole trying to buy the experienced players, the David Luiz's, the Willians, the Cedrics, and all those guys, to this new fresh, let's go young kind of thing. It's been phenomenal. And I mean, Trossard, he's 27, 28. So he's 28. He's not that old. But he's been around.
He's in his prime. What are you on about? He's in his prime. Yeah. Like, he's gonna give us at least 3 years at the peak of his power.
I think
he's a rotation more than that too.
Yeah, he's great rotation, bro. Because like how Martinelli's kind of kind of slowed down since returning from the World Cup. Trossard has showed that me ready. Yeah, and he can play on the left, on the right, in the 10. He can play in the false 9. He can play along the whole front line, bruv. So we have a versatile player as well. If you want to give Saka a rest, you could say Saka have a rest. You feel me?
I was going to say it's player pressure.
What you say, Monts?
Even before Trossard's come in, with Martinelli, if he gets injured, or let's say, he drops his performance levels, who comes in for him? Before Trossard, who comes in for him?
That's the thing.
Only Smith Rowe when he was fit.
Right, and let's be real. The second Martinelli he's coming, like, that's Martinelli's position, isn't it? So it's always good for player pressure to add added pressure. And now Martinelli knows his next performance, he has to perform. Otherwise, Arteta's not going to have an issue rotating.
He's going to start.
There's no issue with rotating because Trossard arguably is more established in the Premier League than Martinelli is. If you're really going to keep it apart, in terms of Premier League experience, age, and output, Trossard wins. I think Martinelli's the better player, but on paper, Trossard is like for like. Personally, I think Mudryk would have been more of a system player for Arteta more suited. Because if you look at the way he plays, there's very so much similarities to Martinelli. But I think Trossard is a smarter sign, in my opinion. Cheaper too.
And the fact that we got him for in this day and age, the fact that we got him for what it was like 20 or less. That's
22 million.
20 something. I mean that's incredible.
And then I think it's 5 million in add-ons.
When players that they haven't done much. This ain't no shot. This is just facts. I mean, Mudryk is going for. You're paying 100 million for just potential. Pretty much. It's. I mean, it was great work from that whole signings.
We got the Polish kid as well on his way. He was at the game. He was at the game yesterday. Don't know much about him. Seen a few clips on Twitter. Looks like he's a good passer. Looks like he's a good one. Right? Yeah, left-footed, left-sided defender. Looks like he's good at one-on-one defending as well. If you pull him out though, that's when he can get got at. You understand? That's when he's no pace. He's not the quickest. You get me? He's not the quickest, but you understand. I heard his positioning is pretty cool, blood. You get me? So when he signs, you get me. Hopefully, he will be another good addition to what we have, blood. You get me? Because we're going in the right ways, our blood. You get me,
it's happy days, man. It's happy days. You can see that Arteta is trying to get two players in each and every position, and I mean, I think we're all right. We're all right to compete if we could get. Because I don't know how long Jesus is out. I don't know. I mean,
he looks like he could be back soon. Because yesterday he was running up and down at full time, blood. On the fucking pitch. You get me? So,
what do you think of one more attacker, Troopz?
We need a midfielder. We need a midfielder. No. We need a midfielder. No. There's more important places. There's more important positions that need to be addressed. And midfield is that centre midfield, mate. We got enough attackers now, blood. We're going to be fucking Chelsea, have like a fucking 10 fucking left wingers.
Can I
I don't know.
Can I address the comments as well? You remember 2 episodes ago, I said that Eddie Nketiah is a greater goal threat than Gabriel Jesus. I said this.
Gabriel Jesus, yeah.
Yeah, I said this. No, you weren't around that. So this is the time I needed you to back me up. I need your backings at this point. You wasn't around. It's cool. You're back now. You're playing. Yeah. And the comments were side-eyeing me. On the Instagram comments, by the way. Not the
YouTube. I mean, that's...
The Instagram comments were on me. I was reading them. They were on me. Yeah. Even Troopz gave a little... He did this one. He did this one. Yeah. And
I know the look.
I just want to get up a little comparison. I just want to get up a little comparison. Just a little comparison, because we were bringing up stats before. So... Gabby Jesus has 14 appearances and 5 goals, which, just under 1 in 3, not too bad.
How many assists?
5 assists, yeah? So, but I'm talking about greater goal threat. We know Gabby Jesus is better than Eddie.
So he's assisting the goal, not a goal threat?
No. Listen. Hear me out.
Is that what you're trying to move the goalpost? You're trying to tell me that assisting is not a goal threat? Hey, Lewis, chat to me, bro. Man is telling me...
It's a goal for if the man them are finishing it. Yeah.
So 5 assists and 5 goals.
No,
so that's 10 goal involvements, yeah?
No, what's Nketiah's one? What's Nketiah's one?
Pick him up. Nketiah has 17 appearances and 4 goals, yeah? Now, before you guys say anything, let me play my trap card. No assists. No, let me play my trap card. I'm playing my trap card. I'm playing my trap card. Now, Gabby Jesus has 1,255 minutes played. Yes? Obviously, 14 appearances, 5 goals. Looks really good. Eddie has played 589
that's the key.
Minutes.
Most of those appearances off the bench.
Now, again, bro, understand, his minutes per goal is 147. Understand, goals per match. In 27 shots, in way less shots, under half the shots of Jesus. Almost under half the minute.
You have to realize though, they're different. You have to realize as well, they're different. They're different strikers. Jesus does his work outside of the box. Nketiah lives in the box. So the way we play with Saka, Martinelli, fucking Zinchenko, fucking Benny Blanco. The ball's always boom, boom, boom. He's gonna have more.
Yeah.
He's gonna have more of the chance in the box. You get me? Whereas Jesus does his work around the box.
Yeah,
you get me? For me, it's like Laka and Abba, where Abba was a better goal scorer because he was more in the box. He was more where you want your striker to be. Nketiah is more of an out and out striker than Jesus. You get me? He is your traditional striker. He stays in between the 18-yard, between that little yard. You understand? He's just there. He don't move nowhere. Same with Aubameyang. He's there. Whereas Lacazette would drop, link up, boom, pop it there, come make the run into the box. He'd be there to get his goals as well.
Yeah,
but he'd have that creating side.
Whining on man, pause. But he stays whining on man and that. You know what I'm saying? But bro, in my Go on.
You're an idiot, blood. But Jesus has that about him as well, where he will drop. And you understand?
Yeah.
Why do you think Saka and the man got so much goals? Martinelli and the man got so much goals.
But
all that really says, though, is that Arsenal's depth is just ridiculous up front. Because Nketiah has stepped the fuck up the last.
True. And one more thing.
It's like Laka and Oba, like you said. You just replace the pair of them with like minimal spending.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It doesn't take away from either of them. Like, I don't know if Jesus gets back into the lineup because of how good Nketiah has been the last few weeks, but that's not really a slight on Jesus. Because like you said, even though he doesn't score, he's probably impacting the team a lot better than what Nketiah does.
We need to also remember, Jesus is part of the reason why we are in this position. You get me? The whole thing was, you get me? Like, up until Christmas, up until the World Cup, that was Jesus, bro. You get me? If he wasn't injured, Nketiah would not be in his spot. Nketiah has taken his opportunity. Do you understand? So for me, it's a bit like when Aguero. It's a bit like when Aguero's injured at City and Jesus is in there doing his thing. When the big man comes back, you have to hold a bench, dog. You understand? You have to hold a bench. Because Jesus is gonna bring so much more. Like Eddie's doing well. Like I'm not discrediting what Eddie's doing. I want to get that out there as well. I don't want to discredit the kid. What he's doing is amazing. I didn't think he'd do what he's doing. But Jesus coming into this team, being a man that has won the Premier League, being a man that has run you down a couple times, caught you and gone, being a man that's handled being run down, I think he would be, you know me, it's a given where you're back, all right, you're in. If you say who's Arsenal's best 11, you're going to say Jesus starts over Eddie.
The only thing that's happened is that there's a lot more respect for Nketiah now.
Yeah, there's more
because
respect.
before there was just a lot of question marks. Now that's all gone.
Bro, there was zero respect.
It was worse.
Yeah,
than
now it's like Jesus for Nketiah, cool, we're fine.
Like for me,
because now it's like when Henry would get injured, you had Wiltord there, who's not the level, but he could go in there and do a job. Nketiah is now that. You understand? He is, a Wiltord level. You're not an Henry level. You're not a Bergkamp level.
As that. And when I said he was, all I said was he's a better goal threat than Jesus. And I said it, and you asked me, Troopz, if you have two chances between Eddie and Jesus with the goalkeeper, who am I trusting? I said Eddie, and I didn't even blink because Eddie has had 5 starts and he scored 4 goals. I know what he's on in front of that goal. He knows where the goal is. And I think what we're not talking about enough is his all-round gameplay has actually been very good. He's been running the channels. He's been holding the ball up. He's been getting Arsenal out of sticky situations just by drawing the foul, getting on the half turn. I think there was one time where I see him outpace Varane to the ball, and I was like, "Raw, like, man can stretch his legs too," kind of thing. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
he's always had pace.
Yeah, he's like growing into the position. Of course, when Gabby Jesus comes back, he's the guy. No one's discrediting that. He's the guy. But again, bro, just for those addressing those in the comments, you know what I'm saying? Your defense is in trouble because man knows where the goal is, isn't it? You know what I'm saying? Man knows where the goal is. He's getting, if he starts for the whole season,
I think you can actually
goals, bro. He's scoring 15 goals if he starts and plays all 38 games. He's scoring 15 goals. I'm saying that now.
As Troopz mentioned, they're two different types of players, 2 different profile of players. Eddie's a bit better with his back to goal. I think you can actually play them both. The dip in form in Martinelli can actually allow.
Jesus is better with his back to goal.
I'll take it. Hold up wise.
What do you mean? Have you
So
do you
Jesus
forget?
dribbling, Jesus running at you is way.
As this guy
way
forgot
better
like the
than-
way Jesus is like, bruv. I think you've forgotten
Hey,
how like you
remember what he's done against Bournemouth?
No, trust me. No,
Remember his assist against Bournemouth?
I haven't forgotten at all.
The assist against Bournemouth.
Is this guy mad?
When he took it
He
down.
forgets, you know. He forgets, bruv. He forgets, bruv.
Okay, yeah.
He forgets.
No, but I mean,
the whole thing was we were saying the issue with Eddie. We were worried about his hold-up play. That's what we were worried about. We were like, how is he going to play the Jesus role? Because Jesus will hold it, pop it off, and run. He'll send in Saka behind. He'll send Martinelli in behind. He'll send Odegaard in. Do you understand? That was the worry. Like, you can't tell me now that, like, bruv, nah. If in the box, Nketiah is better, hold up play, Gabby Jesus, blood. You're having a laugh, mate. He's on a different planet when it comes to that, bro.
Jesus dribbling and running at you way better than Nketiah, which can allow for them to play together. And Nketiah's hold up play is not crap.
No, but it's not as good as Gabby Jesus, bro. It's not as good.
It's fine enough. It's fine enough for them to be able to play together. You could play both of them together, and I think that's actually what I was thinking on the plane. That when Jesus is back, I think we should actually play both. I think we should play both, and I think we'll be even more dangerous playing both of them.
So who you dropping?
I mean, right now, Martinelli. I told you this, and this is not a shot at him. He's just not playing at that level that he was playing at. You know, before the World Cup.
So what formation?
He's come back after the World Cup, and you could put both of them. You could put both of them together through the middle, or even push Jesus out wide because his dribbling is unreal. Jesus dribbling, his low center of gravity, you cannot get the ball off him. You can get him running at people, which is what he does. I forgot what when we were wearing pink, I forgot what game it was when he picked it up from like the halfway, ran through the whole team. People were chopping at his legs, could not bring him down. He could do that. Cut in, shoot off his right. So I mean, we're in such a good spot where these arguments between the two means. I mean, it goes to show just how Nketiah has really upped his game and shown people, and the fact that we're even entertaining this kind of talk.
You man got the game by game. You know, you have the game by game basis thing now. You got that going because even when Jesus was playing, I think Saka dropped off a little bit. Remember, Saka started the season. Saka started a bit slow than he usually would, and then now that Eddie's coming, Saka's picked up Saka's like gone even higher than what he already was, and now Martinelli's dropped off. So I think maybe Martinelli needs Jesus to kind of get back to where he is. And I think with Eddie, Saka's got. I look at it, Saka's got a good relationship with Eddie. You know, they've got a good relationship going when they when they come close to each other and pop it off. It's a bit more fluid and natural than what it is with Martinelli. Whereas, and maybe that Brazilian connection on the other side is what with do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. That's kind of a few of the things I've noticed in it. But again, it's options. Whatever.
Question for you guys. What do you think of Partey? Because apparently, according to United fans, which I didn't see, I thought I watched the same game. I didn't think he was. I don't think he was that poor. I mean, people acting like he got after the goal. Acting like it was a 3.
He was poor.
After the goal, he was rattled. He was giving the ball away.
He was
poor. I didn't think he was poor.
He started well though. I think he started well. I'm not gonna lie. He started well.
I didn't think he was that bad.
Everyone was good for the first 5-10 minutes. And then when he gave the ball, he was giving the ball away. He was sloppy. The only good thing he did was run down Anthony. That's the only good thing he did. Whole game.
You could even argue that was Anthony's heavy touch. You could argue how Anthony's heavy touch allowed him to.
Yeah, Anthony had
the pace of Partey. Partey was inside, bro. He's come across, blood.
Wasn't that Rashford?
Nah, it was Anthony. It was Anthony.
He won't never catch a Rashford. But yeah. That was what we said.
I like this is our guys. High blood. This guy said he never bun no weed in Zimbabwe. He bun one spliff when he go back to New York and he fell asleep, blood. I think the guy's still sleeping, blood. You understand?
Again,
yo, wake up, man.
This is when I said Nketiah, the Zah guy is high. This Zah guy knows.
Is there anything more with runs though? Because I think if obviously, like personally, I don't think Jesus is in the position that Eddie's in to score that final goal. But if that goal doesn't go in, do you not look to Ramsdale for the mistake from the corner? Do you guys have a side eye at that sometimes?
100%, because I gave Ramsdale a 5 in player ratings, and man were telling me I'm harsh. I said, bro, the man gave away.
That was pathetic.
He made a big save before that, yeah, but then how could we take the lead and then literally 3 minutes later, you're doing that?
Bro, you shout,
Like
you
punch.
shout, you clear out your defenders. That was easy. That was an easy situation. He has, I
He
mean,
has to
his
punch.
aerial
He
command
has to punch,
is shoddy.
He has to
His
punch.
aerial command is
He
shoddy.
conceded a
He
similar
has to
goal
punch,
against
bro.
the Douglas Luiz corner. It's a similar.
Yeah,
You know,
bro.
with the
Same thing. It went
yeah.
straight in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So,
His aerial command, it
Bro,
really
don't
is
worry
shoddy.
about that, Czar. You get me? We're top of the league,
top of
blood.
the league.
Yeah? It don't matter, blood. Yeah? It don't matter. Yeah? 3 points. Yeah? 50 points from 18 games. Yeah? 5-0. We don't fuck with the 5-0. But we got the 5-0. Yeah? You understand? Get your pink notes out, blood. Yeah? Get your fucking pink notes out, blood. Yeah? Certain man are trying to get to 40. We are at 50. Yeah? But before we move...
Now I'm taking on your mentality, Troopz, game by game.
Yeah.
Game by game now.
But before we move on to the mid-off, we have to bring up HelloFresh every time, blood. You understand? Now, you got New Year goals, and HelloFresh is here to help you achieve them. Skip the grocery store and take control of your time and budget with delicious recipes delivered right to your blood clot door, blood. You understand? With over 35 weekly recipes for them that can cook. They have the options that you're looking for to help you achieve your goals, blood. Choose calorie smart and carb smart recipes. Man's on the carb smart thing. You understand? I need that. You understand? For Jamaica and Tenerife. Man doing jet setter again this summer. Fuck England. I'm out of here, blood. You get me? Or even customize select meals by swapping proteins or sides, upgrading your proteins, or adding protein to a veggie dish. So you don't already know, make sure you go to hellofresh.com/backagain22 and use code backagain22 for 22 free meals plus free shipping. That's backagain22 at hellofresh.com/backagain22, blood. You get me? Now, speaking of 22, these man here just passed 22 points, blood. You understand? We had the mid-off this weekend as well, blood, at Anfield. You get me? Liverpool, 0. Chelsea, 0. I don't know why you're doing that, yeah? Because you, man, you get me? You, man, were absolute dog shit at your ground, blood, yeah? I wouldn't even wear that right now, blood. You get me? I'd have a hoodie on, you understand? I'll be cutting all ties with the club.
Mane used to bully you, man. This is the Mane bully kit, bro.
Stop living in the past, bro. You get me? Do you want me to go pull out the Henri bully top? You want me to go pull out the Perez bully top? Yeah, man, used to bully your team, bro. You man are new. Yeah? You man are new. Yeah?
2 years ago.
You man are new. Yeah?
This is 2 years ago.
But like I said, blood, the mid-off ended 0-0. Cody Gakpo licking shots back to Eindhoven. Yeah, I said it, blood.
How much was he?
45 million. So you spent 80 million on a fucking... Man told me Henri reincarnated, bro. Henri, are you mad? My man, Henri. My man's Odin Wingy reincarnated, blood. Yeah? Odin Wingy, bro. Man signed the Dutch Odin Wingy. Man's got the Uruguayan Andy Carroll and the fucking Dutch Odin Wingy up top, blood. That's what you man got, blood. Yeah?
How did Henri do in his first season at Arsenal?
Bro, Henri is the greatest Premier League. Henri got 20 goals his first season. Behave yourself. Henri got 20 goals his first season. Behave yourself. Henri got 20 goals his first season. Yeah? You think he's getting 20 goals his first season? Please tell me.
Henri did not.
Please tell me.
Arsenal, he didn't.
Please tell me. 20 goals all across his first season. Okay, yeah. So
I'm joking.
yeah.
But Henri didn't get 20 goals in his first season. Do that.
Cody Gakpo. Cody Odin Wingy, bro. Man signed the Dutch Odin Wingy, blood. Bamba Klart. You get me?
Listen, yeah.
He's in the mud, fam.
Listen, yeah.
Look, scratching his head. He don't know where to look.
For me, I think he's naturally a left winger. I don't really get this transition to a striker thing because even though he's 6'3", he's not aggressive enough to play as a striker, in my opinion.
He's soft.
Yeah, he's soft still. Like he's still playing like he's playing in Eindhoven, bro. That's you get it. He's still playing like he's playing in the Dutch league, I think. And I don't know what it is with these Dutchmen that come over, because not a lot of them really come over to the Prem and smoke it up straight away. If I'm honest, like Anthony's looking shit, like Gakpo's looking shit.
Ryan
I'm not
Babel.
gonna go. Hey, leave Babel alone.
Right, Babel.
Leave Babel alone.
You remember that bum?
Oh, what a
You remember that bum? I'm glad we missed that one, boy. He picked Liverpool over us. Alhamdulillah.
Leave Babel alone. But the thing is, I think with Gakpo, I think this is Klopp's fault. I've been ridiculed by a lot of my fan base because I said Klopp had a stinker again. I'm like, what do you mean he had a stinker? He didn't lose the game. Got the clean sheet. What do you mean? Listen. From time you think it's okay to play Harvey Elliott left wing, out there, left wing, when the kid, like, Klopp just plays Harvey Elliott everywhere where he isn't supposed to be. Like, the guy played right wing once and he scored a screamer. Like, he actually done a little thing when he played right wing in the FA Cup. But when I said, why are you not positive about the Chelsea game? You had a great game against Wolves. No. First of all, Wolves are just shit. Secondly, to add to it, I said Harvey Elliott will probably be back playing midfield or out of position by the weekend. And long behold, what happened? He's now playing not even right centre mid. He's playing left wing. When you've been playing Ox left wing, who's actually been our best attacker. I know it's crazy, but Ox has been our best left wing. He's been our best attacker from what we have.
He actually has. It's mad. Liverpool are so rubbed, that their main player in big 2023, your main player is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. You are rubbed.
It's not Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. It's Oxtail. It's Oxtail. That's who it is. You know what I'm saying? That's who it is. Isn't
Nah,
it?
maybe if he was eating oxtail, he'd stay fit, blood. Pause.
Yeah, maybe. He needs oxtail. He needs yam. I think he needs yam. I think that's what he needs because his hamstrings are.
Innit? Tell Perry stop making him egg and bacon in the morning, mate. Give him some green banana and plant him.
Bro, it's just hella TikTok.
He's still there.
Hey, trust me.
But yeah, no, like, so for me, I don't know why you'd take Ox off to play Harvey Elliott left wing. Like, if Gakpo...
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, are you hearing this? The man is actually saying he wants Oxlade-Chamberlain on the pitch in 2023.
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying I'm saying with the front three available, Gakpo is a natural left winger. So if you're going to play Harvey Elliott right wing and play Mo Salah up front. It's not rocket science. Harvey Elliott has never played left wing for Liverpool. Never. Not once. So why the hell would you suddenly play him there against Chelsea? Are you picking in the bag of pick and mix? You know when you go cinema, you got the pick and mix, and you're just dropping it in the bag, and you're just dashing out random positions. Is that what he's doing? Because I don't get it. The midfield was fine, but the front line, there was nothing there. Toothless. Yeah, literally, Chelsea and Liverpool were literally all back and no breast this time. Usually it's breast and no back. It's all back and no breast. Shaped like the letter B, not like the letter P. That's what it was with these, man, bro. Nothing up front. Toothless. Gakpo should have been on the left. Salah should have been up top. And Harvey should have been right wing. It's not rocket science. The man are telling me Jurgen Klopp didn't have a stinker. He stunk it, bro. Nothing up top. It was just midfield vibes. Thiago doing a little snazzy half turn and boring football. You know what I'm saying? Man, never saying Chelsea smoked us. They never smoked us, bro. They had the ball in their own half for enough of the game. They had a few chances. Alex made a few saves.
Chelsea did dominate, blood.
No, Chelsea were marginally better.
It's the same old media attack as usual.
In the second half, we smoked up Chelsea, bro. We smoked. In the second half, they were pinned back. But again, we had nothing up top. And then Chelsea come into the game last 15 minutes. When Mudryk come on, you added
when Mudryk came on, I think that's when Chelsea pressure started.
Yeah, that's why I can't really hear we got smoked in the second half. We should have won that, but it was our attack.
Go
on, Lewis.
Go on. I'll let you go.
Yeah, like, we should have gone to Liverpool. We should have got a result over there. But it's our attack that was the difference. Like, defensively, I thought we were very good. Liverpool barely made anything clear cut. And when they did, Gakpo was just shooting it over the bar.
Mason Mount.
Let's
talk about Mason Mount, mate.
Mason Minerals Mount.
The guy who had an article come out the day before saying how he wants to feel valued at Chelsea Football Club and he doesn't feel valued enough. And then you drop that. At Anfield. Literally turning over the ball for fun. Liverpool had opportunities to score based off Mason Mount dispossessions. because the idiot was either taking too many touches, ignoring runners, or just had zero technique on any of his passes. That's what killed us. Like, we did go to Liverpool, and I do think we were the better team out of the two sides. We were
I
better
agree.
defensively. We
I
progressed
agree.
the ball better. But the problem with Chelsea that always remains the same is our attack constantly plays against us. That's why we brought in 4 new forwards in January. This attack needs
Havertz didn't do too badly, to be fair to him.
That's just because he was surrounded by shit, personally. I didn't think he was all that either. Yeah, he won the most of his duels, but he lost the ball immediately afterwards. He should have had an assist for Mason Mount, but Mount's
Yeah, how's man dropping like that, blood?
Mason Mount finds new ways to play against us every
Even
week.
that chance when he could have shot and he slid it to, was it the Lewis Hall kid?
Yeah.
It's always the
You're
wrong
lucky,
decision.
you're lucky you come out with a point and a clean sheet, big man, all my life.
No, allow it.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
not
lucky your
hearing
attack
that.
was shit.
I'm not hearing that.
Even the Mudryk chance. If Mudryk hits that across Alisson, that's a goal.
I don't know why he went near post.
I don't know why he went near post.
But again, the Ukrainian Pulisic. Why am man them getting excited over electric and dribbling? Do you know how many wingers are fast and can dribble?
Cybernetic settings, baby.
You don't wish Darwin Núñez could dribble like that.
When Darwin Núñez stepped in the cut and missed a clear-cut chance in training, man them were oohing and ahhing and booing and barring. But when Mudryk misses 2 clear-cut chances at the price of 100 mil, everyone's clapping.
Bro, he took out like 3 man with like one move. He took out like 3 man with like one move. Man dropped the shoulder, he was gone. He was gone.
Allow me. Hold on. Did you see what
Skating through your defense, blood.
Did you see what Pepe done to Van Dijk on his
What
debut?
Mason Mount had was a clear-cut chance. What Hall had was a clear-cut chance.
No,
with Hall, he shouldn't have got the ball.
Mudryk should have scored that.
Lewis, when Mudryk tried to control the ball instead of
he's got to get it on target.
That was criminal. When he
Got
tried
his
to
left
control
foot
the
as
ball
well.
from the ZH cross, and he tried to control it.
Yeah, he flopped that one. He should
Yeah,
have shot
the
first
right
time. He should have shot first time.
outside of his foot.
He should have shot first time, blood.
What's
That
he
was
doing
the
going outside of his right
Blood,
foot?
you know
What
when
is
that
he doing
came in,
going outside
yeah?
of his right foot?
When I came in, I just saw Van Persie. I just saw Song passing to Van Persie. Bops. I was like, he's going to bang it. When I see him control it, I was like, you dickhead.
Bro, understand, I'll look electric against a 37-year-old James Milner. I'll look electric. A man them see me sprint, bro. Go look at my Instagram. See me
You
sprint,
tell that
bro.
to Mount. Mount got outran by him.
Yeah, he caught Mount. When it Mount that he caught.
Oh, yeah. He done a little knock around Mount and run. I can't lie. That was a bit nuts. But still, all I'm saying is with Mudryk, yeah, like, I'm not going to call him...
No, that weren't the only time. It happened like 4 times that game.
Bro, all I'm saying is, yeah, I just need to see a little difference in energy, because for me, you can take the ball past, man. Do you know how many... Saint Maximin can do that shit, bro. Bare wingers, fucking... Who else? Gineppo can do that shit, bro. About drift past certain man. And man weren't drifting past VVD and all that, bro. Or drifting past Joe Gomez. A Welbeck just whipped up Joe Gomez, bro. So what do you mean?
Konate.
Do you know what it is?
Allow me.
I've just deeped what it is. We have been so deprived of 1v1
Yes,
dribblers that we've watched
sir.
20 minutes of Mudryk, and it was all mad. Because I looked at our dribbling stats this season. Our top 5 is like barely a 30% success rate. And everything beneath that is just lower. We have barely taken on shit this season. That's why I brought in the likes of Madueke. We brought in the likes of Mudryk as well, because we just lack that. And that's why I said Mudryk really shone for me in that Liverpool game. It was fucking magical seeing someone be able to take players like that. I haven't seen that in years, personally. But Liverpool also play a high line. So I'm not jumping to conclusions too much on it. Give me that performance against a team that sits deep a little bit more. Show me that you're able to weave in and out of tight spaces against a team that's sitting 20 yards further back. Then I'm 100% moved. As for now, just a really nice debut and actually refreshing to see an attacker with more than 2 brain cells. But it's, again, slow progress from us.
How are you feeling looking into it now, though? Because, like, do you see Champions League football coming? You got a lot of signings coming in. Liverpool ain't doing fuck all. It looks like you might jump Liverpool. Let's have it right. It's looking like, you get me, when Felix comes back into the team, you got Mudryk there. You understand? You're looking a bit better. Like, you're starting to see the game plan that Potter has. Like, I kept seeing you, man, change formation. Like, when you never had the ball. Like, I'm seeing like your players start to kind of understand the philosophy. Have you got a bit more hope than this whole chasing 40 points?
Nope. No chance. Like, I see the progress. I 100% see the progress, but until we get midfielders, until we get right backs in, I'm not even thinking about it. After that, we need like a 10-game winning run to even consider that. Because if you look at our last 7 games of the season, we go to Old Trafford, we go to the Emirates, we go to Anfield. No, not Anfield. We go to the Etihad. We've got Newcastle away on the last day of the season. City away is the last away of the season for us as well, and I think Arsenal's one of the last few too. You've also got relegation battles, Forest and Bournemouth. They're not going to be easy at that point in the season. I'm not tricking myself into thinking we're making top 4. Until we get within touching distance of that, with like 3 to 4 games left to play, I'm not even considering it. Get me to 40 games, everything is just friendlies.
Monts.
What do you want, fam?
What's
I'm done out here.
Hey, should I send you this? Should I send you this? You need this, man. You need this, man.
Oh man.
What's your? How you feeling? What's your? Because we're midway. We're at the midway point now, innit? Like me, I'm saying title charge. I'm not saying title win. I'm saying title charge. Like we are pushing for the title. Lewis is pushing for safety. What are you pushing for?
I'm pushing for fitness. I'm pushing for fitness. I want my fitness to be fit, bro.
We going no carbs.
No, like I want the man them back in it. Like I'm tired of seeing Joe Gomez and James Milner in my back. Like I'm tired.
I thought Joe Gomez was the next fucking Paolo Maldini.
After he broke his foot twice and he done his knee, like he's not the same guy, bro. Man peaked at 20 years of age. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Aside from that, I think we'll push. Hopefully, we can make a late push for top 4 because technically, if you actually
do you honestly believe in your heart you can push for top 4?
Hell no.
Like you look at the teams above you.
Impossible. No, hell no. But it is still possible in the sense that if we was to put together a run, like, because if you look at Tottenham, Tottenham are 5th, and they're 4 points ahead of us, and we have a game in hand on them. Do you know what I'm saying? And we have yet to play them again. So, like, if we can get within reach of Tottenham, which you can, 1 win takes us all the way to 6th. Do you see what I'm saying? So, for me, and Tottenham got to go to flipping. Is it Craven Cottage? Where they going to? Where they going?
They got Fulham today.
Yeah, Craven Cottage. Yeah,
they're going to Craven Cottage today. Yeah, so obviously they'll probably win that game. But did you know, by the way, if Fulham beat Tottenham, they go above them. By the way, just a side note.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think it is possible. But I think right now it's just about getting the players fit. I think a midfielder is needed, but these lot are just bozos. So I think maybe we need to focus on not being easy to play against before we focus on beating teams at this moment. And I think at least getting a clean sheet against Chelsea, even though their attack is arse and cheeks, is a start. We got to start somewhere. It's the little things that matter. You know what I'm saying? Less stinkers from Klopp, hopefully. And maybe Liverpool can stop ruining my weekend, week in, week out, you know?
Man City 3. Who did they play again, blood?
Wolves.
That was it, Wolves.
Haaland.
Wolves 0. You see these pussy old Tottenham, yeah? The man weren't scoring for shit, blood, yeah? He was looking rattled. He was scary. I know the next thing that Pep was going to do was drop his Clark, blood, yeah? I mean, did you see how he dropped Foden? I know that was coming with Haaland, blood. You understand? But then the fucking dog shit, toilet bowl, piss poor Tottenham, let him fucking get his goal. And now the alien is back again in full effect, blood. Do you understand? The man has 17 league goals at home already. That is more than any City player in the history of their club. The man has 4 hat-tricks for Man City now. 4, blood. He's been there for 7 months, bro. What is it? 27 goals now? Or is it in all?
25.
No, it's 30.
30 in all comps.
25.
Like, bro, Like, really? Like, really? It's he's gonna,
Just crap.
bro.
Salah's records.
He's gonna smash.
What
Premier League
annoys-
records of 32 in a season.
Yeah, that's one.
It was fun while it lasted.
Yeah.
It's fun while it lasted. Yeah.
What do you think
But I
the
hate
new
the
record
fact
could
that-
be?
That's the question.
35. I think 35. I think
40.
go for the
He could get
Sheraton.
more.
35.
I'm thinking
I think
40.
he can.
40.
I could see it. 15 goals, 19,
Bro,
18 games.
bro.
He could do that.
Bro, he
scored
could flip
four
in.
hat-
He's
four
got 4
hat-tricks in a
hat
season,
tricks.
half a season.
Yeah,
In
he
half
could
a
get.
season.
Imagine if he got another 3 hat tricks. That's another 9 goals, blood.
Here's the thing. He's getting hat tricks. He's getting hat tricks in like 50, 60 minutes.
And he's on penalties. He's on penalties as well.
That too. I mean, it's 40 is well in sight, I think. 40 really is well in sight.
What's going on with Foden?
I mean,
That's what Pep wants, isn't it? Does Pep want a goal
He
scoring
ain't having the
record?
best of seasons.
Or does he want the Prem? He needs to go back to playing De Bruyne.
apparently he's not match fit, according to Pep, whatever.
Yeah, but the man played in the World Cup. So what? Calvin Phillips was fat. Foden's not match fit. Grealish weren't match fit at one stage.
He's looked alright.
What is going on? Grealish has looked good.
yeah, this season. Yeah.
Grealish has looked
How
good.
old you
I
are?
have to that I have to hand up. I mean, I was wrong there, I guess.
He looks
Grealish
like
a baller, blood.
I think they missed Sterling.
I'd take him at Chelsea any day in a while.
Yeah, trust me, blood. I'll take him maybe 2 days on a Sunday, fam. Pause.
Fact.
I swear
I'll be
down.
real.
But what I don't understand is we were shown the blueprint on how to play. What's it called? Just nullify De Bruyne and Haaland supplies is pretty much gone.
Yeah.
Just get someone to sit on him like United did with Fred, and he can't supply Haaland. Haaland's goals come from De Bruyne.
Can De Bruyne break the assist record?
With
What is
Haaland, yeah.
What is this?
How far is he off?
Haaland
It's 20.
is so efficient. Haaland is
Henry's
so
got it.
efficient. He's gonna break it.
Is it 20?
I think.
No, De Bruyne
Yeah,
holds
I
it.
think De Bruyne's got like 9. Did he break
So-
Henry's record?
No,
Yeah, yeah.
Henry still has the single season one, if I'm not mistaken.
Ain't Henry got the single season one? 20.
The single season one, if I'm not mistaken. He might have more in total, but wait, hold on. Single.
Right. So wait, so how many has De Bruyne got this season?
I think he's got 9 in the Prem.
He's got more than that. So I think he's on 11.
Yeah, if it was 9, I'm thinking he could, but like I'm not really as sure about it as
Yeah,
I
he's
am
got
with
11
Haaland.
now.
But they both so De Bruyne tied. So De Bruyne tied Henry's 20.
He could do.
So
He
another
could do.
so what, another 10 assists. Can De Bruyne get another 10 assists?
With
I can
Haaland,
see it.
absolutely.
I can see it.
Absolutely.
If we're saying Haaland for 40, to be fair, like, and De Bruyne is supplying him with most of it, that's another 15. So yeah, all he has to do is probably supply someone else a good couple of times too, and that's it.
Of which he's gonna do that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's
Riyad Mahrez.
KDB holds it with Henry. They both got 20.
With Henry.
They both got 20, innit?
Yeah, 19, 20.
Where does Mahrez rank? Where does Mahrez rank amongst Premier League wingers? For me, he's up there.
in all
He's
all
up
time?
for me too.
Right now or all time? Because he's probably up there in either sense. But which
Like
one we
all
going?
like all time.
Yeah, all time is definitely.
You look
up
at what
there.
he's done in the period of time that he's been here. The amount of league titles he's won. I think that Leicester City season was probably one of the best individual performances I've seen from a player.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think what
He
he
was
did
stat-padding man
that
of the
season,
match.
it was fucking ridiculous, bro. I remember you had Vardy there as well doing a mad thing, and he was taking the shine off Vardy. Pause.
He's another one. He's another one that doesn't get respect amongst all-time Premier League strikers.
Like
Yeah,
Sterling,
when we talk about-
him, I don't think they get the respect.
People,
I think Mahrez gets more of the. I think Mahrez gets more of the respect than Sterling.
Now
I
that
think-
Mahrez has gone to City,
Yeah, bro, people need to understand that. So I think it's easy to forget about certain players. Jamie Vardy's top 15 goal scorers of all time in the Premier League. Like in the Premier League era. Like people don't know that. Like I don't know why people don't even think about that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like Sterling
Just the profile of the player.
isn't even 30 and he's top 20 in the Premier League era. And Donny's not even 30. Take this in. I think Sterling's a few goals off of Gerrard. You know what I'm saying? It's a joke what some of these
Probably.
guys are doing. It's a joke. And I think because goal scoring has become a thing where I think that it's been, do you know what it is? It's Bruno Fernandes's fault. He's down, the goal scoring now and stats and that have just been, people don't like it no more because what Bruno came in and done, being shit and getting stats. Do you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I think with some of these guys, especially Mahrez started, a lot of City fans have been very frustrated with what Mahrez was doing at the start of the season. And for me, it just goes back to Cancelo at right back. I think Mahrez has always been a better winger when he has an overlapping runner. Who did he have behind him at Leicester? Was it Danny Simpson or was it Albrighton? Which one was it that he had?
It was Simpson.
It was Simpson.
Just no man was up and down. Wasn't the most technically gifted, but man was just up and down. Like if the manager, I wouldn't be surprised if the manager said every time Riyad gets the ball, overlap him. Every time he gets the ball. That's the first thing
He's gonna come inside on that left and just wood him.
Yeah. That man was flip-flapping. Even when Mahrez used to come central, just flip-flapping, man. It was disgusting. He scored one goal against City where he done a couple step-overs and smacked it with his right. I was like, nah, this guy's a joke.
Yeah, when they beat them 3-1.
Yeah, this guy's a joke.
He had on the black kit.
Yeah.
I remember Jose's last game, he was just spinning up prime Aspi for fun. And Aspi back then, he was one of the best.
Yeah, you remember because he went like, wood up. And then he stopped and then he paused.
Did it again and then bang.
Yeah, I remember that.
So, just a joke.
I remember that, blood.
Go on.
Go on. No, go on.
I was saying, do you think with City, though, in big games, do you think they need to drop Haaland for certain big games? Like,
bro, I've been saying, for
for
time that Haaland's an animal, Haaland's a beast. I'm not taking nothing away from him, but he does hamper City's style of play. He does fuck with the fluidity. He does fuck with the interchanging, where that front three, you didn't know where the fuck any of them was going to be. You didn't know. When it was Aguero, Sane, and Sterling, you didn't know what was going on. It was just put up. It was like Mario when that thing goes. It was, bro. On my life, that's what it was, bro. You get me? Now with Haaland, their play is very predictable. It's like they're trying to work it to the wing to whip it. As soon as De Bruyne gets it, he's looking straight up. Where's Haaland? There's none of this tiki-taka. There's none of that interchange. None of that pretty play. They still have phases of that style of play that we all know is associated with City. But with Haaland there now, it's a bit predictable, blood. And I think Monts is right. Like, I think they might have to flip in, but then in a big game, you don't get a lot of chances. When it drops, Haaland's the one to take it.
Is he though?
It's a catch-22.
He's just so efficient.
9 times out of 10, he's taking the chance, bro. 9 times out of 10.
But it's about getting. You're saying if the chance drops to him, bro. But would you rather play a game?
City will create the chance as well.
Yeah, they won't create the chance. But if De Bruyne plays in the false 9, City are creating an abundance of chances, and they're treating a top 16 like they're a top 10 team. That's what they're gonna do. So would you rather that? This is what I'm saying. Like I think Pep can get the best of both. If he plays Haaland in most of the games, apart from maybe the remaining away big games, Haaland can still break the Premier League record, and then he can still get his 3 points away from home against the Arsenals, the Liverpools, the Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? He can go and do that. Will he ever do that? I guess we'll never know on a Kanye thing. But for me, I'm seeing less and less variation in their play. When I'm looking at their bench in terms of like the holding DM when Rodri, because God forbid Rodri gets injured, by the way, like Calvin Phillips is the new Jack Rodwell. He's the reincarnation of Jack Rodwell. Understand,
bro?
That.
When Calvin went there, I got a lot of stick because I was like, why is he going there? He's not gonna play. Right. He's basically, I called him that. I said he's basically the new Jack Rodwell, bro. You're not getting in that team. You understand? Unless something goes wrong, you are not getting nowhere near that team, blood. People straight away was like, oh, Troopz, why are you saying he's shit? Da-da-da. I said, bro, Calvin Phillips is not shit. Calvin Phillips compared to that City midfield is shit. You understand?
That's what I'm saying.
The level of player in that midfield, bro. What?
Can you even see that?
Calvin Phillips is going to be the most over the next
the next Jack
Rodwell. The next Jack Rodwell.
You see it? Look at the date.
Because, bro, like, the worst thing he did, he's the next Danny Drinkwater, mate. You understand? Like, it's that kind. It's real, bro. It's what, like, you get me? Like, you should have just stayed at Leeds, bro.
It's true. Is Drinkwater still at Chelsea? Is he still under contract?
Nah, he's finally gone.
No, he just Drinkwater. Yeah, that guy is so funny, fam. How can you make a move like that and just disappear off the face of the earth and say, "Yeah, I'm gonna collect my bag"? Oh, I'm gonna collect my bag. I reckon you don't give a fuck.
Yeah, but nah.
Where is he at now?
Question: How long? I have no idea. How long do you guys think Alvarez is gonna accept just sitting on the bench?
He's been starting recently.
Depends for how long, because he doesn't.
He's way too good.
He can play on the wing as well.
Good to be coming.
That's the thing. Like, and with like fucking Foden fucking about, Alvarez can take his spot, because you saw that in the Wolves game he played Haaland and Alvarez. You get me? So he is willing to play both of them together.
Usually they play better together.
Yeah. Like I don't think that will. I don't think Alvarez is really worried about anything. I think he knows, like, it's his first season. He's in a good place.
Mm-hmm.
You get me? You know that Pep as well. Pep don't really throw man in. The only man I've seen him throw in is Haaland. Everyone else, he kind of eased them in. Like when Sterling went there, he kind of, Bernardo Silva was the prime example. Sane, he was and then when it came to the, all right, boom. You understand?
So I don't know how he thinks, but then if I was to put myself in his shoes with how the World Cup elevated his profile, I mean, I'm not coming back. I'm not coming back to my club to be starting one game, then be on the bench the next, start the next one, and then so forth, kind of deal.
Yeah, but he's got to realize as well, like, fair play, you won the World Cup, but like, you're not the level of Bernardo Silva yet. You're not the level of Riyad Mahrez yet. You're at a club where you're not the main guy. You was the main guy in Argentina. At City, you're one of many. It's like Jack Grealish. You was a main guy at Aston Villa. Now you're one of many bad man. That's why it took him a bit of time. You get me? Alvarez is a young man as well. You understand? It's his first time in English football. He has to, you understand?
Yeah.
He has to keep his head level. You get me? Keep his feet on the ground.
Fact. Johnny Drinkwater is actually only 32. No,
yeah, he won, like, bro, when he went Chelsea, he was like 26 or something.
Yeah, he was in his prime.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a clueless move.
He's playing in the championship now. He's playing in the championship for Reading now.
Yeah, he's done. I see some video about him. He said he was doing bare madness, bro.
What, madness?
You're in football.
Madness. That's crazy.
Yeah.
He was on 100k a week and he didn't even know how he got it. I don't blame him.
He was moving mad
too.
Mm-hmm. He was moving brazy, blood. But Man City looks like they're gonna push us all the way, blood. You get me? One day you man will know about that life again. You understand? Right now, you man are just in the mid off. You get me? Enjoy the mid off.
Lewis,
you understand?
Lewis, you trying to run it up next year?
Yeah, next season we're back, bro. Next season we're back, bro. We're just in the trenches for now. It's all good.
See that championship?
Chelsea will probably be back. Liverpool, boy, you get me? Klopp will probably bounce end of the season, and then you're left with the Dutch Odin Wingy and the Uruguayan Andy Carroll, blood. You man ain't going nowhere, blood. Yeah, you still got Milner in your team. You still got Oxlade-Chamberlain in your team. You man ain't going nowhere, blood. Your future ain't bright, bro. Your future ain't orange.
Don't listen to these, man. We bought that champs back to England. We bought European football back to England. You know what I'm saying? So again, we'll run. We're allowed to take a year off. We can't always be.
Yeah, these recycled jokes, blood. You understand? A bit like your team, blood. Your team's just getting recycled week in, week out, blood. You understand?
We're on vacation. That's all it is.
We're allowed to have it for 1 year. I think. How about this? I reckon we'll be greedy if we did.
You've only had the Premier League 1 year, blood.
We'd be greedy.
You've only had one Prem, blood. Like, allow it. You're talking about have it for 1 year. You man had the Prem for 1 year, blood. You man couldn't even celebrate your Premier League, blood. You get one. You won the Corona League, blood. Yeah. Remember that. You won the Corona League, blood. Yeah? You won the Corona League. You couldn't even celebrate your league, blood. Yeah? You won some B-Tech League, blood. Yeah?
No.
You were celebrating the league. You were celebrating the league title. You were celebrating the league title in your bathroom, blood. Pause. Yeah? You were celebrating the league title winning your bathroom, blood. Yeah? You was on your toilet seat, blood. Yeah? Pause. Let's have it right, blood.
A World Cup in the middle of the season. You think this really counts? You think this counts?
You understand?
You think this counts?
That's a decent point, you know. That's a decent
point. There was a World Cup in the middle of the season. This doesn't count. This is an exhibition. Exhibition league. You see it?
You're an idiot.
Just to say, if COVID Cups don't count, when we talk about Arteta's FA Cup.
Whoa,
we can
we
chop
saw
that
the
one
FA
off.
Cup, blood.
So,
That ain't nah.
We can chop that one off
Wait,
the
wasn't the
record.
FA Cup during the COVID season?
Nah.
Was that
You
during
talking
the
about your flipping Champions League then? How you only had flipping 100 man
I
in the
was
ground?
there for the
How you had
final.
100 man
We
in the
can't
ground?
do
You
that.
was one of 100 man. You was one of 100 man.
I was
Get out of
there.
here, man.
I was there.
You was one of 100 man, blood. Are
No
you
one
mad?
was- no one
We'll
was
run it
there
on you
in
as well,
Wembley,
blood.
bro.
Yeah? Fuck that. You and Astrid Wet. Get the fuck out of here, blood.
Oh my
The only
god!
guy
he
supporting
backed-
you lot was William.
There was more man in her. There was more man in her than in the ground, blood. Yeah?
Oh my god!
Yes.
Wait. But wasn't you see how my like my prem was a COVID prem? Does that mean you had a COVID FA Cup? Troopz.
That's
No,
what he's trying.
No. I'm just.
But I'm saying he had a COVID Champions League, bro.
No. Theirs
I
was
was
the year
there,
after.
though.
Theirs was the year after. No, wasn't that the year after?
Yeah.
No,
we
there was
were
only
the
100
year
man
after.
in
We
the
don't
ground.
count. We don't count. We don't.
There was 100 man in the ground, bro.
That's 100 man more that was there.
there was 100 more than at
There's
the
100
FA
man
Cup,
more that was at
Including
Wembley.
stewards. Including stewards, blood.
That's 100. That's
Stewards
90
can count.
man,
Yeah?
80 man more than there was at Wembley.
Why are you defending Chelsea anyway, you fucking idiot?
Because I'm down bad.
We got to look after each other for the greater good.
Hey, listen.
Down bad.
Great.
Anyway, we're moving on, blood. You understand? Leicester 2, Brighton 2. Aye, Matoma, blood. Yo, blood.
same.
Yo, you see that goal?
Say.
Fucking mad.
Say.
Mad.
Mhm.
It's
Then he
take
goes
on,
and he
though.
injures his player right after
3
you're
million.
celebrating.
He was 3 million.
Who did he step up?
He's 3 million.
Yeah, 3 million.
Safe.
Mhm.
Safe.
Fucking-
Who is it? Southampton 0, Aston Villa 1, Ollie Watkins getting the goal. West Ham 2, Everton 0. Everton, boy, oh boy, them man are deep in the mud. I see their flipping owner saying that it's not his decision whether Lampard stays or go, blood. That's, Everton fans, you man better
So
strap
whose
in
decision is it?
25 seatbelts, blood, yeah? Because if your owner don't know whether to push the button or not, you man, strap out your seatbelts, get a bottle of Hennessy, a bag of Cali, and enjoy the rest of the season, blood. You get me?
Yeah, it's
Jared
tough.
Bowen,
Strap in.
we heard that he was going to have twins. Congratulations to him. And he got 2 goals as well, blood. You get me? Bournemouth 1, Forest 1.
Lampard.
Forest on a great run of form. Looking like they're going to stay up, blood. You get me? Newcastle 0, Palace 0, Newcastle 0, dead game, blood. Leeds 0, Brentford 0, dead game, blood. And then
There was hella
let me get
nil-nils this weekend.
yeah, hella 0-0s, blood. And then Fulham Tottenham's tonight. Let me get the man there's predictions for that one.
1-0 Fulham. William,
Is he fit?
as usual.
I see this.
2-1.
On a meat cheating. Wait, on a meat cheating.
Yep.
2-1
He's
Fulham.
fit, Fulham
I think
wins.
Tottenham
I know you
scored
man remember
that
me.
Harry Blaine.
That one. I'm saying 2-1 Tottenham still. But my heart wants to tell me 1-0 Fulham. But I'm seeing 2-1 Tottenham.
Nah, Fulham wins. Fulham
wins.
wins 2-0.
I'm going
2-0.
1-0 William. And we'll take that as payback for the goal a few weeks ago.
True.
I need Andreas to do
League
the
Cup.
League Cup.
League Cup semi-final, first legs this weekend. Carabao Cup, as they call it now. Southampton, Newcastle on Tuesday night, and then Forest United on Wednesday night. Let me get the lads' predictions for these ones, bud. So first up, Southampton, Newcastle, first leg.
Southampton, Newcastle.
Southampton knocked out City.
I
Remember
think
that?
that's going to be a draw.
I still think 2-0 Newcastle, though.
Newcastle don't back though. They don't really.
I think it's
score
going to be a
goals
draw.
like that. Isak's back now, isn't it? And he's actually got 3 goals in 5 games, isn't it? For Newcastle.
He's on the
I'll say
bench.
Newcastle
Yeah.
1-0. I'll say Newcastle.
I'm going to
I
go...
say
Go on, sir.
0-0 draw.
I'm going to go Southampton 2-0. And then, obviously, Wednesday night, Forest taking on Man United at the City ground. Forest are doing really well. And against the big teams at home, they do really well. So for that reason, I'm going for a Forest 1-0 in the first leg.
Thanks, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm thinking 1-1. Just because United have conceded late goals in the last few games, I could see it happening again.
United came London and their whole thing's gone tits up, blood. They went South London and got bodied by the Eagles, and they came over to North and got shot down by the Gunners, blood. It is what it is.
They went from a title charge to being back in the rebuild in 4 days.
4 days, bruv.
Crazy.
You're welcome, Man United.
They just want to beat City for no reason and made the race harder. Can't be arsed.
Dickheads.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 1-1.
Arsenal. Where
Depends on who they. I think it depends on who they play.
Bro, they're going strong. Semi-final of the
United
cup.
should
Come on,
win.
Zarblood.
Yeah, United should win.
All right, now
Monts.
I'm gonna say 2-0 United. Where shit to back 2 headers. Yeah.
That's a
I
great
hate to say it,
shit. That's mad.
Yeah. Where shit.
That's a great slander name.
I might have to run with that, blood.
That's a great slander name.
You get me? Weggle shit.
Has he scored? He hasn't
Hell
scored for them
no.
yet, right?
Hell no. Man's on a
Are
double.
you mad?
Man's on a double.
Whoa, allow
He's
it,
only played like
Zarblood.
twice.
That's
Them
why
Burnley
anyone-
signings there, you know.
I mean, I thought I'd missed something while I was in Zimbabwe. I was just checking.
Nah, you didn't miss shit, blood.
Anyone can get on to me about Gakpo, but them man signed where shit. They can't get on to me. So I'm not them.
Yeah, them man are finished, blood. You get me? And just like that, this episode is finished, blood. You get me? A bit like Liverpool and Chelsea hopes this season. You get me? Our hopes. You get me? It's looking like it's gonna be an interesting, joyful second half of the season for the Gunners. You get me? Big up the man in every time, blood. My brother Zaza, welcome back, my brother.
Thank you, sir. Yep, going to be on full time now. We're back to work.
My brother Lewis, you already know the vibe, blood. You get me? Enjoy 10th. And my brother Monts, you already know the vibe as well, blood. Enjoy 9th position. You get me? And I say, at the end of every episode, blood, stay safe. I wash them fucking hands, blood.